Congratulations to the class of 2024 for the amazing Matric results. Guys, we see you, we appreciate you. And hey, God, the we are really proud of you. So a lot of analysis has been done with regards to the results, and with regards to the results, we all have seen that they got 87.3 pass rates throughout the entire South Africa. The first province being Free State, shout out Free State, shout out Free State. The second one being KZN, and the third one being Gauteng. Gauteng is on New York, so thank you. And congratulations to the top 3 provinces. We also saw an analysis of the Bachelor passes in each province, and we saw that KZN was number 1 with their Bachelor passes or endorsements. So a huge congratulations to KZN for that. And to everyone who passed, whether you got a higher certificate, a diploma, or a bachelor, congratulations, guys. You all did your best, and we are really proud of you. And yeah, welcome to Adulting 101. You are officially unemployed, guys. You are officially unemployed, and you are officially adults. I know most of you all turned 18 last year, so it means that you are now adults. Some of you are probably stressed because they got a higher certificate or a diploma. And actually, I want you to stay and watch this video, because this video is actually for you. And yeah, I'll be explaining what it means to get a higher certificate, what it can do for you and what it cannot do for you. So firstly, let's get into higher certificate, what it means to get a higher certificate. What it means to get a higher certificate, it means that you can only apply for courses with higher certificates. So there's various institutions in South Africa. You get your colleges, your TVET colleges, you get universities of technology, and then you get universities, straight the mainstream universities. So if you have a higher certificate, you can apply for any program that has a higher certificate. Most universities do have higher certificate programs that you can get into. You just have to go into the internet, research, and find those courses. So if you want to do that particular course that has a high certificate, you can apply into that course and start doing it. The advantage, or what might be an advantage with high certificate, is that there's not a lot of funding that funds higher certificates. Yes, you can find funding that funds higher certificates, but it's not a lot. And just make sure that you do your research and get more information in the funding. And if you do have access to the funding, you can get into the program and do the course that you want to do. So for example, since I'll be starting with unpacking supply chain in this series, there is a course that you can do. Kindly note, guys, I'm not an ambassador of the University of Johannesburg, but an alumni, so I'll obviously be speaking more about them because I know more about their courses. And also, disclaimer is that I am not a career expert. I'm sharing my knowledge and experience, and also what the people around me have gone through, whether it has worked out or not. Okay, so as stated, so you can, for example, you can apply for a bridging course in an institution like UJ. They do have a bridging course in transport management. And other universities also have bridging courses. For example, the University of South Africa does have higher certificates that you can apply for and start with the higher certificate. So what happens is you'll do an entire year of that higher certificate. Once you are done, you'll be eligible to apply for a diploma. After that diploma, you'll be eligible to apply for a bachelor's degree. After that bachelor's degree, you'll be eligible to apply for an honors degree. So you're probably thinking, I'm going to do a 3 years now for a diploma, I'm going to do another 3 years for a bachelor's degree. No guys, it does not work like that. So once you have your honors, for example, you do a higher certificate, you are done with that NQF level, then you go into another NQF level. So maybe now, for example, you go to NQF level 5. Once you're done, you go into NQF level 6. Once you're done, you go into NQF level 7. That's how it works. You don't have to do a full 3 years after your diploma to get into a bachelor's degree. You'll just add 1 more year from NQF level 6 to NQF level 7. And then for your honors, you'll also add an extra year from NQF level 7 to NQF level 8. So that's how it goes. So I do know of a few individuals that started with a higher certificate diploma in the field that I am in. So some of them, they went to different universities, but some of them do actually tell you that I started with the high certificate, and then after the certificate, I went to diploma. After the diploma, I went to degree. After degree, I went to honors, and then now I'm in masters. Kindly note that when you start with the higher certificate, it takes quite longer for you to probably reach like your master's and PhD because you started with a lower NQF level. So for you to go up, you have to, it'll take you much longer than someone who had or who passed with a diploma endorsement. So when you got your diploma, it means that you can apply for programs that are diplomas. So for universities, there are universities that offer diploma programs. For example, the universities of technology do offer diploma qualifications or diploma courses. Also mainstream some of the mainstream universities do have diploma programs. You just have to do your research. But for example, Tshwane University of Technology, VUT, a lot of the University of Technology start with the diploma courses, and then after you do your diploma, you add the 1 more year that I was talking about earlier on. You do your advanced diploma because they have phased out a BTech, which is what we did. We did the BTech, but now they call them advanced diplomas. And then after your advanced diploma, you obviously do your honors, masters, and carry on. So if you got a diploma pass, you can apply in those universities of technology and mainstream universities that offer diploma courses. Then what it means to pass with the bachelor, it means that you can apply for bachelor's degree courses. So now, instead of starting with higher certificate, instead of starting with the diploma, it means that you go straight into the degree. So for someone who did a high certificate, it might take them, for example, they're gonna do the high certificate, 3 years diploma, which is now 4 years, and then on the 5th year they'll do their advanced diploma or their advanced, which is equivalent to a bachelor's degree. It will take them maybe 5 years to get into degree level. Whereas if you got a bachelor's pass, right? If you got a bachelor's pass, it means that you go straight into mainstream. You go straight into the bachelor's degree program. If it's 3 years, you will do it for 3 years. If it's 4 years, you will do it for 4 years, depending on the institution. So that's the difference between the three passes. The other ones take much longer, but you will all be, at the end of the day, or when you guys finish, you will all be at the same ball mark. And then in some instances with regards to diploma and bachelor's degree, you find that there are what you call extended programs. So what does extended program mean? Maybe you've been accepted in an extended degree and you're wondering, why will I study 4 years? Or why will I study 4 years? Because it's normally 1 year added to your diploma, which is 4 years, also on the degree side, which is also 4 years. You're probably wondering, what will I be doing? So what it means is that you are bridging into that course. So degrees, for example, have mainstream and also have extended. With the extended, when you are bridging, you are being provided support or with the necessary skills that you will need. They will equip you with the necessary information and expertise that you need to start the program. So after you finished with your bridging course, you will then start your mainstream. And what happens is that in most cases, you will start in a class of maybe like 100 as the extended students, and then after a year you're now within a class of like 200 students or 300 students, which is now the mainstream. I was also in the extended program, in the logistics extended program, and after that 1 year we got into mainstream, where we were studying with the other guys that were doing way in mainstream. If you ask me, during my times when I was doing the extended program, there would be days where you were like, actually I'm wasting my time here because I got the marks that were needed to get into mainstream. However, I always say that things happen for their own reasons. You might not understand why you are accepted or you got into an extended program. Maybe, for example, you applied late, or maybe the university, or maybe you were not, for example, maybe you applied early but your marks were not good enough. Not saying they were not good enough. So let's say instead of getting like a 65%, you go like a 64%. That's how you landed into an extended program. Or you applied for an extended program because you did not know what an extended program is. You were like, I want to stay at university for 4 years. Guys, it happens that you didn't know what an extended program was, and you saw yourself just straight into your marks were good, but now you are now doing an extended program. And then in some instances you find that you, for example, you did maths lit in high school, and the requirements for that program is actually mathematics. And because you got a high percentage, the university says to you, we can also accept these students to do this program, but let them start with the extended program. So that's how it goes with the extended program. But after that first year of bridging, you get straight into mainstream with everyone else, and you are all running the same race. Yeah, basically that's it. And you don't have to drop up if you're already doing it. You don't really have to drop out, because at the end of the day, we all want to be successful, we all want to graduate, and we will get there. It's just that for some people it'll take longer to get to the finish line other than some people, but we are all running and it's not a competition. So yeah, that's how it goes with the high certificate, a diploma, and a bachelor's, and a bachelor's degree. I also want to touch on private universities and private colleges. Some of you are thinking, I don't want to be in a private institution because I just have to pay, and then when I'm done, I'm not going to get employment. That is not really true. If an institution is accredited by SACA, if the institution that you are in is actually accredited, then you will get employment after you graduate. I know a lot of people that went to private institutions and they are working for good companies and they are making a lot of money. So if you do have access to funding and you want to go to a private institution, do it, guys. Do it for your future. Get into the program, study with that private institution, and get yourself a qualification. After, you will get a job. I know a lot of people, guys, that studied at private colleges. Some of them studied at private universities, and they are actually doing quite well because they decided to go that route. Also, in life we are not all gonna go the same route. Some people are gonna go to private institution, some of them are not gonna, some of them are going to go to public institutions. The goal is the same. We all want an education and we all want a better future. So regardless of where you are going to go, what is important is how you is how you immerse yourself into the system, how you study, get good grades so that you are employable once you are done studying. Once again, I would really like to congratulate the class of 2024. You guys did an amazing job. We're extremely proud of you as a country. And if there's something that you want us to touch on, please leave it below on the comment section. I will touch on it. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, and share this video with your friends, your families, and yeah, people that are really gonna get impacted by listening to it. Thank you.